So another thing that I wanted to explain when it comes to like, because obviously Central America does carry an real racism as much as they don't want to admit it. It does. Like, I lived it, and I am not even like, I am just a brown girl. I experienced it, okay, from my own culture. Okay, I've experienced it at home, and so I couldn't even imagine the experience of a black person, because even then, like, I haven't experienced what they've experienced, and I know that it's horrible, and it hasn't disappeared. It has not. Just because it's not in the news constantly, it's not in our faces constantly, doesn't mean it does not exist. Like, that's the thing about it. News are just small glimpses of certain what do you call them, a certain like cases that show up and that we're aware of, but there's like a constant loop of things that happen, and then there's people who just are used to it because that's their life. That they're not going to tell you every day, this happened to me, this happened to me, this happened to me, because no, that's like something that happens all the time to them. And then there's also another thing. If you're like a more light skinner than I am, like your skin is lighter than I am, like your chances of having like a negative interaction in racism are like, the chances lower and lower and lower and lower the more white passing you are, or the more white you are, you know what I mean? And so one of the other aspects too is like, plainly, like, understanding that my experience is not the only experience. Like, that is something that I am teaching my mind, that it's like, okay, this is my experience, but someone could come and tell me, well, I did experience worse than that, and it is true. Like, it's true. Just because I haven't experienced the like worser than that doesn't mean that someone else hasn't. And I think like that's also the beauty, and why we continue to have like racism, is because people only guide themselves by their own experience and their own view. And it's like, if I only walk around with my view, I'm gonna think a lot of things are not true. I'm gonna like not actually understand a lot of things because I haven't experienced them. And that's the thing about life. It's like, it's a constant experience that everybody experiencing. And like right now I'm in a state where like, even this point, this idea or what I'm saying is not even going to be as accurate and valid as maybe in 2 years, after experiencing life for 2 years and having more experience, But yeah, that's my rant for right now. Does it make sense?